motherfuckers. Right now I'm gonna bring up the baddest motherfucker I know, man. So, do me a favor, everybody, scream as loud as you can from Nikki fucking Sixx.
We started this fucking band, all we wanted to do was play the fucking Whiskey and Go-Go, and look what you fucking guys have done. You sold this fucking place out. So I thought I would take you through a little bit of a history lesson on Motley Crue, talk a little bit about why we're all here, and just generally just have a word with you guys. And first of all, I want to tell you how fucking grateful that I am to stand up here with Mick Mars, and Tony back there, with Vixia. But mostly, we're not that fucking grateful, we're just grateful to be fucking alive, you know? So everything in your life, and everything in our life, happens when you have an idea. And I want you to sit down for a second, and I want to tell you how this band got started. Let's move this fucking monitor over, and I'll sit down. Go ahead, sit down. It's weird to sit down on the Motley Crue show, isn't it? So this is what happened. This is why you guys are here, and this is why we're here, because of any part of the story that I'm about to tell you motherfuckers didn't probably happen on the exact day, and then at the exact fucking time, you would have not gotten in your cars, gotten in your trucks, or however you fucking got here, came here in your fucking spaceships, would not have got here, we wouldn't be up here, none of this would be happening if this story that I'm about to tell you didn't happen. This is how it went. It was 1981. I was a struggling musician in Los Angeles, California. There's a lot of struggling musicians in every big city, and I had an idea. And at the time, it seemed like a bad idea, but it turned out to be a fucking great idea. And I looked at my band at the time, before Motley Crue, and it kind of broke my heart, but I said, I'm sorry guys, but you suck. I quit the band. I took my bass, I took my little bass amp, I didn't even have a fucking car, and as I was walking home, I remember thinking to myself, there must be just fucking three other guys out there like me that wants to rip the fucking heart out of this pansy ass music industry. And for no fucking reason, I can't explain why, I had a second idea. I went to Hollywood, California on a Thursday night. That very next Thursday night, I went to a club called the Starwood. I walked through the fucking door, and there he sat on his fucking drum riser, behind his drums. He was fucking beating the shit out of those motherfuckers. He was 17 years old, and his name was Top 3. It still is. You guys standing up, sit down. Story time. Now I'm going to tell you something else about Tommy at the time. I went backstage to talk with him, and he was wearing some fucking girl spandex pants. If he stands up right now, go on, stand up, he's wearing the same fucking pants. Look at that shit. done a lot of drugs, a lot of pussy, a lot of bad shit. But it all started with me and Tommy setting up shop, writing songs. I was living at this girl's house. I don't know her name. She doesn't matter. Does she matter in the story? She doesn't fucking matter. She didn't matter then. She doesn't matter now. What mattered was that me and Tommy needed some beer. So we went to 7-Eleven and we picked up some beer and a recycler magazine. And in that recycler magazine was an ad for a guitar player. It said loud, it said rude, it said aggressive guitar player. Call me if you're fucking serious. My name is Nick fucking Mars. So we had 3 guys, we all had the same vision, and the vision was we didn't want to fucking look like anybody else, we didn't want to fucking sound like anybody else, and we sure the fuck didn't want to follow anybody else's rules, but we were missing one important thing, and that was the fucking lead singer. At the time in Los Angeles, California, there was a scene called New Fucking Wave, and that pissed us fucking off. We didn't like that at all. And then Tommy said, I happen to know a guy that can sing, except he's in another fucking band. And Nick Mars looked right into my eyes and said, let's go check him out, and if he's good, let's fucking steal his ass for our band. So, on a Tuesday night, Tommy, Nick, and myself went back to the fucking Starwood. We walked in, we leaned up against the wall, black leather pants, black fucking hearts, black makeup, and then there he was. He walked out on that same fucking stage that Tommy was on. He had white fucking leather pants on, a white leather jacket, and bleached fucking white hair. He was leaning into the front row like this, singing some fucking Cheap Trick, and all the fucking girls are taking their pussies out and fucking throwing them at him. And that was, that's fucking Vixia right there. Sit down. We're like in the Midwest and people just sit down the whole fucking time. Fucking East Coast, unruly. So this is how it happened, guys. We had $26 to our fucking name. And that idea turned into this. We went to Burbank, California, and we set up shop for one day. We had one chance, and we had one fucking song. If it didn't work, we were gonna have to get fucking day jobs. You wouldn't be here, and we wouldn't fucking be here. And this is how it went down. I handed Vince the lyrics to Limelight, and he went, I fucking got this. Nick picked up the guitar, turned up the amp, ripped into the riff. Tommy jumped on the fucking drums. I picked up the bass, and at that exact moment, it was January 17th, 1981. Motley Crue was fucking born. So I got one last thing to say. This is not goodbye. This is not farewell. Our mission here is almost fucking done as a band. But our music is gonna haunt you till the fucking day you die.